XRP is quietly doing what no other cryptocurrency has managed, helping banks move money faster, cheaper, and smarter. Let's walk through how XRP is transforming the global payments infrastructure, without the hype, but with real-world impact. Most people don't think about how broken the international payment system is. Wire transfers can take days to arrive. They often cost 20 to 50 pounds just to send, and that's not even counting hidden fees. If you're transferring money abroad, it goes through middlemen, outdated systems like SWIFT, and gets delayed by time zones and compliance checks. It's a mess. But XRP is here to fix that. It was designed from the beginning to move value fast across borders, without relying on the old banking infrastructure. Transactions take just 3 to 5 seconds. Fees are less than a penny. And unlike other coins, XRP doesn't get slower as more people use it. It stays lightning fast and efficient. The tech behind XRP is simple but powerful. It runs on the XRP ledger, a blockchain that can handle more than 1,500 transactions per second. And here's the best part. It doesn't use mining. There's no energy waste, no expensive hardware, no delays. That's a huge advantage when we're talking about institutional use. Banks aren't ignoring this. Major players have already tested Ripple's tech. Santander, Bank of America, SBI Holdings. They've all looked into using XRP or RippleNet to settle cross-border payments. These aren't theories. These are real institutions trying it, seeing results, and continuing to explore. So what makes XRP so useful to banks? The key is that it acts as a bridge. Say you're a bank in the US, and you want to send money to someone in Japan. Normally, you'd need to hold yen, go through a correspondent bank, deal with Forex, and hope it all settles properly. With XRP, the bank just converts dollars into XRP, sends it in seconds, and the receiving bank instantly converts it to yen. No delays, no holding foreign reserves, no currency risk. It simplifies the entire process. And it's not just theory. Ripple has been onboarding banks to RippleNet, a network of over 300 institutions in 45 countries. Not all of them use XRP yet, but the rails are being laid. Many are just waiting for legal clarity. Speaking of that, we can't ignore the elephant in the room, the SEC lawsuit. The battle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission has slowed down adoption in the States, but XRP hasn't disappeared. It hasn't collapsed. In fact, Ripple has continued to grow, partner with banks globally, and expand its presence in Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America. And let's be honest, if Ripple wins that case, or even settles in a favorable way, it could open the floodgates. Institutions that have been sitting on the sidelines might suddenly jump in. That kind of legal clarity could unlock a massive second wave of adoption. What's also unique about XRP is that every single transaction burns a tiny bit of XRP. That means the total supply is slowly shrinking. It's built-in scarcity. As more use cases appear, as more banks send value using XRP, supply goes down and demand could go up. And this goes beyond just banks. XRP could play a role in central bank digital currencies, acting as a bridge between different government-issued tokens. It could be used in remittance apps, allowing people to send money home instantly with almost no cost. It could support e-commerce settlement, letting companies move capital quickly across borders. It's even moving into DeFi. The XRP ledger supports tokenization, stablecoins, and smart contracts through sidechains. The tech is expanding, and developers are building on top of it. The beauty of XRP is that it's not a hype coin. It's not promising to replace governments or burn down the system. It's working with the financial world to improve it. That's what makes it powerful, and what gives it staying power. Now let's zoom out. Imagine a world where international payments happen in seconds, where small businesses can pay global suppliers instantly, where families can send remittances without losing 10% in fees, where central banks use a neutral asset to move value securely. That's the world XRP is trying to build. And it's not far away. The infrastructure is being built right now, quietly. While most of the world is distracted by meme coins, XRP is solving trillion-dollar problems behind the scenes. We're not saying XRP will replace the dollar or take over Bitcoin. What we are saying is this: If you're looking for a crypto with real-world utility, growing adoption, and serious institutional interest, XRP should be on your radar. The future of money is about speed, access, and trust. XRP checks all three boxes. Comment, "Bridge the banks" if you believe in what XRP is building. Like and follow, and we'll see you at the top.